Let's start with this off-duty sheriff's deputy who was busted at Naidui checkpoint. On New Year's Eve, an off-duty sheriff's deputy, Adriana, was apprehended at a DUI checkpoint. The checkpoint, set up to deter impaired driving during the festivities, became the scene of a notable and troubling event. Adriana, a law enforcement officer herself, was stopped for a routine check after displaying signs of possible impairment.
Adriana? Adrian? Okay, let me get you to follow me up here, okay? Let's see where that officer is right there. That's where we're walking towards, okay? Yes. So I just want to make sure you're right to drive before. How much did you have to drink tonight? A couple glasses of wine? Okay. About how long ago? Let me have you just stand right in front of this. My police vehicle right here. There where the light is. Go ahead and come right here now. Did you want to leave your purse on? Or can I put it here on my hood real quick?
Upon being pulled over, Adriana was approached by an officer who requested her identification and informed her of the need to perform a series of field sobriety tests. Adriana admitted to drinking a couple of glasses of wine, which prompted the officer to proceed with the tests to determine her level of impairment.
So you don't have anything that prevents you from walking, turning, standing on one leg? Okay. Go ahead and hold your glasses for me, please. You're gonna follow that with your eyes only? Your eyes only, okay? You don't have any sort of head injuries, correct? Okay. Put your hands at your side. Follow my tip of my finger. With your eyes only, okay? Okay. Go ahead and put your glasses back on. Did you want to keep those on?
I'd rather not.
Do you want to take them off for this part, and then you can put them back on once we're done? Do you have some slips in your truck? Okay. If you want to take them off real quick.
The field sobriety tests included the horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test, where Adriana was instructed to follow a pen with her eyes while keeping her head still. She was then asked to perform the walk and turn test, requiring her to take 9 heel-to-toe steps along a straight line, turn and return in the same manner. Finally, Adriana was required to perform the one-leg stand test, where she had to balance on one leg while counting aloud.
I'm going to get you in the starting position, and then I'm going to explain, and then I'm going to demonstrate how to do it, and then you're going to perform it, okay? So can you picture a straight line from where you are towards the other cop vehicle? Okay. About 2 inches the width of your foot. I want you to put your left foot down on that line and your right foot in front of your left like that, heel to toe. You're going to take 9 heel toe steps from where you are towards that other cop car, okay? You're going to look down at your feet, keep your hands at your side, and count every step as you take it. Once you reach the 9th step, you're going to plant that foot that you land on, turn around in a series of short, small steps, and return back in the same manner in a straight line, okay? Okay, I'm going to demonstrate it for you, and then you're going to do it, okay? It's going to look like this. This is parallel, your hands at your side, both legs straight. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Okay, go ahead and stop. Okay, go ahead and put your shoes back on.
Despite the officer's detailed instructions and demonstrations, Adriana struggled to complete the test correctly. Her performance was indicative of impairment, leading the officer to make the decision to arrest her.
Who are you with? Are you with BCSO or over here? Okay, go ahead and face my unit. Put your hands behind your back. So how come you're out here driving if you know that there's help for us and like you can drive and you can get... So this is a sad moment for me right now, okay? I've never had to arrest another cop. I know it's not easy and go through some hard stuff, but you know, and as well as I do, all the stuff we have available for rides and everything, okay? So listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for drinking and driving while intoxicated. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by a law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
Adriana was arrested for driving while intoxicated DUI and was informed of her rights. She was told that under New Mexico law, she was required to submit to a breath test to determine her blood alcohol content back. The officer also informed her of her right to request an additional independent chemical test at her own expense if she chose.
I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license and non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. if you are convicted in the court while driving under the influence. You may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand? Okay. Your right to speak to an attorney or remain silent does not apply to the requirement of Mexico law that you take a breath test. Do you agree to be tested?
Refusal to take the test would result in the automatic suspension of her New Mexico driver's license for 1 year and potentially harsher penalties if convicted. The arresting officer expressed regret about the situation, acknowledging the difficulty of arresting a fellow law enforcement officer. This sentiment reflects the complexity and emotional weight involved in such cases, particularly when the suspect is a member of the same profession. From a legal perspective, Adriana's case falls under New Mexico's driving while intoxicated laws, specifically NMSA 668102, which defines DUI as operating a motor vehicle with a BAC of 0.008% or higher, or while impaired to the slightest degree. Penalties for a DUI conviction vary depending on the offense's severity and prior convictions, with a first offense potentially resulting in 48 hours to 90 days in jail, a fine of $500 to $1,000, and mandatory alcohol education or treatment. Subsequent offenses lead to increased penalties, including longer jail sentences, higher fines, and possible vehicle impoundment. Adriana's refusal to take a breath test complicates her situation further, as NMSA 668102 mandates a 1-year suspension of driving privileges for refusal with additional penalties possible if she's convicted. All right, let's move to this next one where things might get even messier. On December 3rd, 2023, law enforcement officers responded to a distressing call regarding a domestic violence incident. Deputies arrived at the residence following a report from a husband alleging that his estranged wife had physically assaulted him.
And she just
Subject to tonight.
She was just here about 2-3 minutes, or about 10 minutes ago, going through my stuff in my truck.
Okay.
Let me go get my other phone. I got a tag number for you.
I already got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Yeah, she had just left about 10-15 minutes ago. She was chasing me around the house.
He advised that she left about 10 minutes ago. She was chasing you around the house?
Yeah, I got video of it, and pictures and all that.
All right.
And I got a recording of her screaming and yelling at me. Well, I don't know. Shoot, there wasn't no contact. I don't know where we're at with that.
And you need to let them know she has a warrant out for her.
Oh, they know.
We know, ma'am.
They know.
Here, let's go in here.
We're in a divorce.
Please.
She didn't take anything from the truck.
Please leave. I don't want you
Oh, she
arrested.
did?
Please leave.
Oh, and it was unlocked? The truck was unlocked?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys took it again?
Whose truck is that? Oh, is that on the other?
That's our
I have
truck.
proof that I did not try to get you arrested. That's why I went
Jennifer,
to jail.
it don't matter. I don't care.
According to the report, the confrontation began when the woman, who had been staying with friends in Orlando, returned to the marital home. She was reportedly seen chasing her husband around the house, rummaging through his belongings, and creating a chaotic scene.
I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter what happened.
Well, that's for
I just
today.
want out.
You don't care that you don't see that. You know what? I was stupid and I did call the cops. And when I realized somebody was
Is that
going
from
to jail,
today?
Yeah, just earlier.
Even
What should she do?
then,
Go home, drop the
I
truck
wasn't
off,
gonna
and pick up her mom's car?
I
Her-
said, I
no,
will go
she came in
myself.
on her mom's
Here,
car.
I'm going myself. If that's how it goes,
Jennifer.
then that's how it goes.
Oh, so y'all
I don't care.
Back then,
I don't care.
wasn't trying
Yeah,
to
it's on
have
the
you
other side
arrested.
over there.
I don't
If I
care.
was trying to have you arrested, I said, then yes, I want you.
Jennifer, I don't care. Just leave.
You don't care?
I don't care.
You don't care. I'm the mother of your children. You don't care?
I do care about the mother of my children.
No,
but
you don't.
What you did, but no, I don't care about us no more. No.
Did you care about us when you were jacking off?
Jennifer, what about
Did you
you?
care about
What
us
about
when you
you?
were jacking off?
What
I
about
didn't start
you?
doing that till after
Fucking
you did.
ordering all kinds of weird shit on
For you.
dildos and all
For
that
you.
shit.
For
No,
you.
fuck you did.
Oh, so dildos
No,
are
fuck you
sins?
didn't.
Dildos are sin?
When you got the cocaine and you fucking
The husband attempted to document her actions, capturing videos and pictures of the incident, which he subsequently presented to deputies. Additionally, he had recorded the verbal altercations, which included threats and erratic behavior from the woman. The husband expressed his intent to press charges and sought to establish a no-contact order against his wife.
wanted to do all that freaky shit.
Who got the cocaine?
You did.
Who did?
You did.
No, I'm sorry. I never did.
Holly, yes ma'am. When you had the trench coat. No, yes ma'am.
No.
Yes ma'am.
No.
You're
We-
talking out of both
Your
sides
brother
of
was
your
here
mouth.
with George.
You're talking out of, and you know what, man? People do freaky shit. People watch porn.
People like dildos.
It doesn't mean that.
People like, yes, with their spouse is
How
what
long
is
is this video?
godly. When you're doing
I don't know.
pictures on
What,
the
such a
internet,
fucking bitch.
3-4 minutes.
Well, maybe if you weren't fucking dick all the time, you wouldn't. She'd know
We'll
you
go
were a
ahead and
cheater.
say I
You were
mean,
a cheater.
she's in the video
Yeah,
and it's labeled today, so we'll go ahead and get you.
He detailed a history of previous incidents involving her, including claims that she had called the police on herself in prior instances, and that she currently had an outstanding arrest warrant. As deputies processed the complaint, they reviewed the evidence presented by the husband, which included videos, photographs, and recordings of the disturbances.
If we can somebody secure these dogs?
Get Evan, please. I would like to tell my kids bye. Ryan called the cops on me.
Well, you also have a warrant.
Yeah, I know. He called. Mom, come get the car key, please. No problem. Come here, love.
1 second.
Huh?
Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second.
I just went by the house. He asked me to pay the phone bill for him, so I did. I went by the house, so he called you guys.
Who has the injunction against you?
It's the state. I called when he attacked me. I refused to press charges, so they took me.
I was there that night.
Yeah.
I remember what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, and the police report had lies on it. There's so many inconsistencies on it.
The woman's actions were deemed severe enough to warrant arrest, particularly given her history of problematic interactions with law enforcement. The deputies noted that she had an outstanding warrant, which further complicated the situation. During their investigation, deputies encountered additional claims from the woman regarding the legitimacy of the police reports and the circumstances leading to her prior arrest.
I also took a report when you went over there when you weren't supposed to and you were yelling at him.
That was when I had I was under the PTI at that time. I was under the PTI.
Under what PTI?
When I went to court, I signed a PTI. And then I had asked them to withdraw it numerous times because they misled me on those circumstances too. They did not tell me. And that's not your fault.
So
you told on there that I said that the injuries were not from the incident. I clearly in the video said it is from this incident. That was very clear. Yeah, when you were there the night I was arrested. Well, the night I was arrested, somebody put on the report that I said the injuries were not from this incident.
Okay,
if you watch the videos,
that doesn't matter now. That's not why we're here. We're here because you have a warrant for it.
She argued that there were discrepancies and false statements in the police documentation, alleging that the injuries she sustained were inaccurately described. Despite these claims, the focus remained on the immediate legal issues at hand, including her current violation and the need to address the warrant. In Florida, penalties for violations under Chapter 784 of the Florida statutes related to domestic violence and assault vary based on the specifics of the offense. Under Section 784.03, battery classified as a first-degree misdemeanor can result in up to 1 year in jail, a fine up to $1,000, and/or probation, along with a mandatory 26-week domestic violence intervention program. Section 784.046 addresses domestic violence battery, also classified as a first-degree misdemeanor with similar penalties up to 1 year in jail, a fine up to $1,000, and/or probation and potentially a no-contact or restraining order. If the offense involves severe injury or the use of a weapon, it may be elevated to a third-degree felony, carrying penalties of up to 5 years in prison, a fine up to $5,000, and/or probation. All right, it seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On December 13th, 2021, law enforcement responded to a call involving a woman who had been found trespassing at a public lounge for the second time. Upon arrival, officers encountered the suspect, who initially refused to cooperate with their requests for identification and personal information.
That's the police department. Hey, you got your ID on you? Is it in that purse by chance?
It's not.
It is not?
No, it is not.
What's your first name?
I'm gonna go.
No, you're going to tell us your first name. We can do this easy way, hard way. It's up to you. What is your first name, my lady?
I'm just not interested in doing that.
Understandable, but this ain't a bedroom.
Oh, okay, I'm going to go into my bedroom.
Where's your bedroom?
I'm not interested in doing that.
Well, you're not free to leave right now. So let's begin with your first name, because Are you familiar with what resisting is? If you don't give me your information, that is what we call resisting.
Yes, sir.
So what is your first name, young lady? Open up your purse and give me your ID. You don't have one?
No, I actually need to get my ID back today.
From where?
My girlfriend's house, allegedly.
Okay, then give my officer your first name.
No, thank you.
Huh? No, give him it now. Or we're gonna go in cuffs and we're gonna walk downstairs and I'll find out who you are later.
This refusal led to escalating tensions between the officers and the woman, culminating in multiple charges against her. The woman's resistance began with her refusal to provide her name or show any form of identification when asked by the officers. Despite repeated requests, she insisted on not disclosing her identity, stating that she was uninterested in complying.
Say what?
Yes, okay, no, thank you, sir. I had the skateboarding on and I fell asleep. I apologize.
Okay.
Now they're watching racing.
We're just trying to help you make sure you're okay.
Can you please move out the way?
Huh?
Can you please not stand over me like that?
I'm not trying to intimidate you or anything, but if you live here, why are you sleeping up here on the couch?
I said I was watching skateboarding and now
Oh, you're
there's
watching.
racing.
You're
I
watching
fell asleep
something.
in the middle
Oh,
of it.
okay.
Oh, this does not feel good. I gotta use the restroom.
Not yet.
I really do.
I know. No, right now.
Alright, well, I'm going.
No, dude, no, stop.
Please don't touch me.
Go sit back over there.
Please
Go
don't touch
sit
me.
over here. Go sit back over there.
Please don't touch
Go
me.
sit back over there.
Please don't touch
You're
me.
not free to go. Stop.
Please don't touch me.
Go sit back over there.
Please don't touch me.
Go sit back over there.
This initial defiance was met with warnings from the officers, explaining that non-compliance could be considered resisting arrest. The situation further deteriorated as the woman continued to resist the officers' attempts to ascertain her identity and address the trespassing issue.
Stop. You're not free to go.
You're not free to touch me.
Yes, I am.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are
For
detained.
what?
You are detained.
For what?
For an investigation. Go sit down.
What type of investigation?
I'm not gonna take it. Sit
Let go of me.
Sit down.
Let go of me.
Sit down.
Seriously, let go of me.
Sit down.
Seriously?
If you don't
Let
sit
go
down,
of
we'll
me.
put you in cuffs.
Seriously, let go of me.
Turn around. Turn around. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop resisting. Stop.
Seriously, let go of me.
No.
I got you.
Okay, why?
Well,
What did I do?
will do.
Just
All right,
ask to use the restroom?
Would you stop?
Oh, what did I do? I'm scared if I can use the restroom. Sir, will you walk me to the restroom?
You're under
That's
arrest.
definitely not happening.
So she doesn't try to slip them.
I just want to use the restroom.
755 dispatch. We got 11015. Stop kicking.
So use the restroom.
You will when you get to go to jail.
Please stop. Please. Get your hands off my ass. Please get your hands off of my ass. Please. Please. Stop. Please just let me use the restroom. That's all I ask. I just want to use the restroom. That's all I'm asking. What is wrong? What did I do?
Well, you're under arrest for trespassing. You're under arrest for battery on LEO now. We're gonna just have you write a statement too about the previous incident, and then was that?
Let me use the restroom.
Yeah.
Let me use the restroom. Seriously.
Yes, sir. No worries.
Get off of me!
Relax.
Get off of me!
Stop. Stop.
Get off of me!
Stop hitting your head.
Restroom.
Stop hitting your head into
Get
things.
off of me! You're hurting me so badly! Get off of me! Please let go of me!
Stop.
You have no fucking clue what this is! Let go of me! Holy shit, bro. Please stop. You're scaring me. Get off of my back now.
Stop. Stop.
As the interaction progressed, the woman became increasingly combative. She resisted orders to sit down and attempted to move away from the officers. Her aggressive behavior included kicking at the officers, which led to additional charges of battery on a law enforcement officer. Despite her claims of needing to use the restroom, her refusal to cooperate only intensified the confrontation.
Get off of me, pathetic piece of shit! Just let me use the restroom! Please stop! Please stop! Please stop! Ew! Ew! Oh my god!
You're not biting.
You're not trying to bite him.
This?
No, you're under arrest.
This?
For what?
Like,
For what?
go underneath her. Yeah.
What am I under arrest for is what I'm asking.
On this one?
For what?
Shoulder.
For where?
Like this, right.
What am I trespassing?
Underneath here. Okay. He's gonna get your legs. Yeah.
You're hurting my ankles. Can I please walk?
Sorry. There you go.
Come on. There we go. Here, shut just a little bit.
The officers, faced with a situation where the suspect was both physically resistant and verbally aggressive, were forced to restrain her forcibly. During the arrest, she continued to resist, including kicking and making various demands, which further complicated the officers' efforts to detain her peacefully. The arrest process was marked by her continued resistance, leading to her being charged with multiple offenses. Under Florida statutes SS 810.08, trespassing charges can range from a second-degree misdemeanor to a third-degree felony. A second-degree misdemeanor carries a maximum penalty of 60 days in jail and a $500 fine, while a third-degree felony can result in up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine, particularly if the trespassing involves an occupied structure or if there are prior offenses. According to Florida statutes SS 843.01, resisting an officer with violence is classified as a third-degree felony. The penalties for this charge include up to 5 years in prison and a maximum fine of $5,000. This charge applies when the resistance involves physical violence or threats that impede an officer's duties. In addition, Florida statutes SS 784.07 addresses battery on a law enforcement officer, also classified as a third-degree felony. The penalties for this offense include up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. This statute is specific to acts of physical assault or aggressive behavior directed at officers while they are performing their official duties,